Hi, my name is Consuelo Sauceda, and I am a fifth-year graduate student in the Biomedical Sciences Ph.D. program, and welcome to a day in the life as me. Since I live in grad housing, I like walking to lab so that I can get my steps in and enjoy some nice views. Once in lab, I do a vibe check, and as you can see, Senior Scientist Igor is doing senior scientist-y things, so all is well. After settling in, I check the experiments I've had running overnight, and I set up those needed for later use. As you can see, we have some lovely colony plates for use. I then typically check in with my mentor, Dr. David Gonzalez, about any experiments planned for that week, and by this time, I'm in some serious need of caffeine, so I hop on over to Art of Espresso. If you know, you know. And I grab myself a latte. I then head back to lab, and I go over the experimental plan with our lovely research associates, Jessica and Jacqueline, who are helping me sample prep. Before I then start my own sample prep for the next day, and here I am propagating bacterial colonies on agar plates. And then today I head down over to the Trejo lab, but can we please pause real quick to admire her sun sitting area? It's just chef's kiss. I then typically stop by to say hi to my friends before I go to her office to discuss our multidisciplinary seminar series, Science Isn't Perfect But You Are, or SIPR, which was actually inspired by her DEI efforts and her own impact in my own scientific journey. Once I'm back in lab, I move on to taking care of the colonic cells I am culturing and using to identify potential drivers of intestinal barrier dysfunction and inflammatory bowel disease. And since I have a pretty packed schedule today, I like to fit in some data analysis during my downtime while eating lunch before I head on over to my next meeting with BMS program administrators and some of my fellow BMS friends as part of the scientific conference and retreat planning committee. I then wrap up my day by inputting all my notes in my lab notebook and close up shop and walk on home. I hope you've enjoyed the whirlwind of a day, and I hope to see you on campus.